Welcome, listener, to this scary hypnosis session. In this recording, you will relax and go into a trance for a horrifying experience that will crawl around your thoughts for a little while. This content is not suitable for everyone, as it contains themes and ideas which may disturb you. Viewer discretion is advised. Before we begin, and before you go into a trance now, I wanted to share a story. Relive something that happened a while back, laying in bed, asleep. Back of the head sinking down into a soft pillow, face facing the ceiling, eyes closed. I was relaxed. I was asleep, sleeping so comfortably in darkness at night. And I had started to dream, and I dream of many things, but I was just dreaming. A dream of something silly. Dream of something that didn't really make sense at the time. And it is funny how when you dream, your body sort of shuts down. You kind of lose control over the muscles as they shut down more and more, coming under a chemically induced paralysis that starts in the brain and makes its way down throughout the entire body, and at some point when you dream, you can no longer move any part of your body. You cannot move, and even when you try to raise an arm or a leg or a finger or whatever, you cannot, because even though you might imagine you can, in reality, you cannot. And the truth is, when you dream, you become dead weight, like a rock or a bag of sand, heavy, laying there. That's right. And laying there, face facing the ceiling, eyes closed, I had begun to relax. I was asleep. In in total darkness. I had started to dream now. And I had not a care in the world, because this is normal sleep. Deep sleep. In bed. Same way you sleep every single night. That's right. And I don't know what time it was. Midnight or 11:45, 1:30. Closer to 3. I don't know. But laying there, sleeping, continuing to dream, continuing to relax. At some point, the eyes open into darkness, seeing only darkness, and the body cannot move because sleep paralysis has set in some time ago. And the eyes stare into darkness, face facing the ceiling, and within that darkness, something moves. Something small moves. A silhouette, a figure, on the ceiling, dark, graping, and it moves. It goes downward. Little black ball in the darkness. Slowly going down. Going downward, toward your eyes. Downward, forward, toward your face. That little black figure down now. Slowly, as if it were attached to a fine string, being slowly lowered downward, carried downward, like an elevator going down now, and you can imagine what that little silhouette might be. What dark shadows might be creeping down from the ceiling in the darkness at night, lowering down from the ceiling by an invisible string, going downward now, more quickly. It's coming down, and you are looking up. And it is coming down, forward, toward you, and you cannot move. And very soon, that little dark ball with those long, thin legs, hairy back, many eyes watching, tiny fangs that can bite. Very soon it will land on your face, and you cannot move, but you can see it very clearly in the dark. That's right. And I wonder, how does that make you feel? Because I had become very afraid. Because when I would try to move the arms, and when I would try to move the legs, I do not move either, and I would even try to scream, but no sounds come out. So all I could do was lay there in darkness and feel deep terror rising up from down inside. Feeling a terror that chills the body. Freezing the blood in every vein to ice. Like a pond or a lake that slowly freezes over in the cold of winter. I feel this terror, knowing what is crawling down that string, crawling down from its hiding place on the ceiling, crawling down from its ceiling corner hiding place toward the face now. And this is not uncommon. Creatures on the ceiling in the dark of night, like spiders, sometimes become active when humans go to sleep, and sometimes spiders will move around as you settle down. Sometimes a spider will scurry across the ceiling overhead, depending on where you live. Many spiders may scurry across the ceiling, and many spiders can be all around you, and many spiders are all around you all the time, especially at night, even though you do not see them. Spiders are all around you. And you know that this is true. And some spiders are very good at sticking to the ceiling, but spiders often lose their grip and fall down into the dark. And they can land on top of you. Sometimes a creepy spider will fall down from the ceiling and land on your blanket. And feeling sudden great terror, it will retreat into the folds of your blanket, go under the covers, or some spiders will fall down and land on your clothes. And this happens all the time when you are asleep. But most of the time you are not aware because you are sleeping. And sometimes a spider will even fall down and land on your face, crawling with its little legs around your cheeks or forehead, even your lips, and if your mouth is open, you can imagine where it will go. But sometimes spiders crawl into the nose cavity instead, or little spiders crawl into the earlobe. But some spiders simply crawl down into your clothing, down into your shirt, or down into your pants. Some spiders even go inside your underwear. And even if you start to notice spiders on your face or in your clothes, and it would be odd even to notice this when you are asleep. But when you are asleep, you can only feel fear. You can feel deep terror because your body cannot move. That's right. That happened to me one time or two. Face facing the ceiling, relaxed, asleep, eyes open, and I see that dark figure coming down from the ceiling. And the body cannot move. And you feel the deepest, coldest terror because you know where it will land, and at some point as it comes really close to the face, I jump out of bed with a scream, run to the wall and flip on a light, and I examine every inch of the bed, pay attention to every fold of the blanket, look over every crease of the sheets, searching every wrinkle, wondering, where is it? Where is that spider? And the spider is there. And I know with 100% certainty that a spider is there. But I do not see the spider because it is small and it crawls fast, and it is hiding, waiting. But I know with the deepest certainty that there is a spider there. There is a spider. Maybe more than one. In the bed. In the blankets, or in the clothing. Somewhere there is a spider there. Even when you do not see it. can always feel its presence. So you always know when there is a spider there. And when you wake up and return to present awareness, carrying with you, internally, whatever you took away from this experience. This concludes our session. If you enjoyed this scary hypnosis, please like and subscribe, as it helps motivate me to make more content like this. Goodbye.